Okay, everybody is so hyped about the 23rd, like they think that the rapture is coming. But the Bible very clearly tells us that the gathering of these set-apart ones does not happen first. Let's read. Okay, so this is Matthew 24, and we're going to read 29 through 31. And immediately after the distress of those days, the sun shall be darkened, and the moon shall not give its light, and the stars shall fall from the heaven, and the powers of the heavens shall be shaken. And then the sign of the Son of Man shall appear in the heaven, that would be the sky, the first heaven. And then all of the tribes of the earth shall mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man coming on the clouds of the heaven with power and much esteem. And he shall send his messengers with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his chosen ones from the four winds, from one end of the heavens to the other. Yahusha just distinctly said that the gathering happens after distress, not before. That means after the tribulation, after the chaos, and after the testing. But let's keep reading. All right, so now we're in 2 Thessalonians 2, and we're going to read verse 3. Let no one deceive you in any way, because the falling away is to come first. And the man of lawlessness is to be revealed, the son of destruction, who opposes and exalts himself above all that is called Elohim, or that is worshipped, so that he sits as Elohim in the dwelling place of Elohim, showing himself that he is Elohim. So Paul is telling us the great falling away comes first. And then the man of lawlessness will reveal himself. Where? In the dwelling place. The set apart place. The temple in Yerushalayim, which is Jerusalem. Right now, the dome of the rock sits on that mount. The Bible explicitly just told us that the man of lawlessness will exalt himself there, claiming to be Elohim. That hasn't happened yet, so the gathering cannot come yet. Okay, now let me read you Daniy'el 9:27. And he shall confirm a covenant with many for 1 week. And in the middle of the week he shall put an end to slaughtering and meal offerings. And on the wing of abominations he shall lay waste, even until the complete end, and that which is decreed is poured out on the one who lays waste. So Daniy'el saw this first. The anti-Messiah will make a covenant, and then he will break it halfway through. Many people think that this is 7 years, and 3.5 years into the covenant, he will break the covenant. But what is it telling us? It says that he stops slaughterings and meal offerings. So that means that sacrifices have to be set back up. We cannot make sacrifices under Torah law unless we do it in the dwelling place that Elohim commands, which is where the Dome of the Rock is seated right now. So there is no temple. So all of that would have to be done before all of the other pieces of the timeline, and then the caught up. So Yahusha himself in Matthew 24, which I just read, Paul in 2 Thessalonians, and in Daniy'el 9, they are all pointing to the same moment. Let's read Hazon 13:7, which is Revelation. All right, 13:7 says, And it was given to him to fight with the set-apart ones and to overcome them, and authority was given to him over every tribe and tongue and nation. So this is telling us that the beast rises, the set-apart ones are persecuted, and that is still before the trumpet call. And remember what set apart means. Set apart remnant are the ones that hold true to his commandments and guard them. So if you're not following Torah and you think it's done away with, and you think all you have to do is say that little prayer and be saved, you're going to miss out on so much there, buddy. Read Matthew 5:19. It'll tell you will be least in the kingdom. It's not coming from my mouth, but just the Bible. So let me just spell out the timeline all in one go, so you can write it down if you'd like. And I implore you to look at the verses that I gave you, also, and read on your own. If you find anything else out, let me know. Comment below. All right, so the first thing is the falling away. The second thing is the covenant is confirmed, and then it's broken 3.5 years in, 3.5 days, halfway through the 7 days. That's Daniy'el 9:27. And then the abomination of desolation. The man of lawlessness is going to be the third one. He's revealed in the dwelling place. The fourth one is tribulation and persecution of the Kodesh, which is the set apart. Then the next one is signs in the heavens. So this is the sun being darkened, the moon turned blood red. And only then, after all of those things I just listed, the trumpet, the gathering, and Yahusha coming on the clouds. So that's the moment people are talking about. But we haven't seen the other things yet. So pump your brakes, guys. Repent while you can. Start doing Torah if you haven't. Today is Sabbath. Take that day of rest in Him. I promise you, you will see the fruit of that in your life. Shalom.